Hello, hello! Welcome to my channel. I am Amber. This is my second video and I totally fucked up and I don't have audio. You can see me bebopping at the beginning, waiting for my husband to leave, go to the gym, so that I can record in peace. But I just kind of thought I was silly, so I left it in there. So I am doing an unboxing of some plants from Peace, Love, and Happiness Club. They had some really good prices, and then they had a 30% off deal, and I was like, hell yeah, jumping on that shit. So I made an order and got myself an early Christmas present. So there's a little QR code on the top that tells you to do an unboxing video, and I was like, okay, well, I'm doing that already. I did not make it in time to send it to them. Like, you're supposed to send it to them within a week, but it's whatever. All the plants are doing great. They're doing amazing. Totally fine. So they're still getting their video, but just not in time for me to like make a complaint if anything was wrong. I'm sure I probably would have put more effort into doing it faster if something had been wrong. So here we go with plant number 1. Look at that packaging. I am in love with how well everything was packaged. Let's see. First one we have is Hoya australis Lisa. Oh, this plant is so freaking pretty. Okay, so this has been on my wish list for a little while. I know it's a pretty basic plant, but oh, it's so pretty. And I have an australis already, and it is growing like a freaking weed. I recently chopped it back and propagating all the cuttings. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do like some sort of free giveaway or something, but oh my gosh, the variegation on this plant is so gorgeous. All right, next plant. What do we have here? Just a little guy. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. This one is the Hoya DS70. It is so freaking cute. It was dry as all hell when I got it though. Hoyas are pretty resilient, so I mean, I watered it and it puffed right back up, but I was so surprised with this one. Like, I just kind of got it because it was a cheap one and it looked pretty, but I didn't know anything about it. I just got it, but it's like a thinner leafed Hoya, and again, I'm showing you how dry it was. It's like a thinner leafed Hoya, and it's really fuzzy. Like, it is so soft. It's a really pretty Hoya, so I was super surprised by this one, and honestly, I'm in love. I absolutely love this one. It is so freaking cute, especially when it's all hydrated. And I did all of these close-ups, and that's like a week later after this unboxing. So you get like a little bit of an update. The Hoya australis hadn't done anything yet, but this Hoya hadn't done anything either, but it was hydrated at this point. And sorry, I'm so shaky. Plant number 3. Ooh, this one is the Philodendron Hederaceum Brazil, or just Philodendron Brazil. I've had this plant before. I can't remember why I didn't keep it before. I think I just kept taking cuttings of it and then like selling them, and it just would take forever to root, and I don't know. I think I neglected it and abused it, and it just wasn't looking good, so I either gave it away or let it die. I can't remember. But this is the second time I've had this plant because it's so pretty. And this was a super cheap, like it was like $5 for this guy. It was such a good price with that 30% off. And it's pretty. So yeah, starting over with this guy. Ooh, next up we got a biggin. What could this be? I was looking at this and I was like, I don't recall ordering any big plants. I was so confused. I was like, I have no idea what this could be until I actually opened it, and then I was just, oh, I was floored. I absolutely fell in love with this plant. I didn't think I was gonna love it that much. Like, I got it because in Wild Fern's videos, she has this Anthurium pallidiflorum hanging off her shelf, and it has the longest, prettiest leaves. And I know this is not that. This is an Anthurium vitarifolium, but same concept. It's a long, strappy leaf Anthurium. But goddamn, This was a rescue plant, and I think it's because some of the leaves were damaged, but I was expecting a tiny plant. This thing was this was like 15 bucks or something like that. I don't recall exactly. But it was so affordable. It was obviously such a steal. And it had 2 new leaves coming in, and they're already putting some size on them. So this was same day I unboxed it, but it's just such a cool plant. Like, it is huge. And this is the update, so you can see the leaves have already gotten a little bit bigger. All right, next plant. Another smaller one. Most of the plants I got were pretty small because I wanted to get a bunch, and I don't have a lot of space in my house for any more plants, but I wanted more plants, so I went with really small ones that I'd have to spend time growing with. Let's see, what is this one? This one looks like, the Alocasia Jacqueline. Ugh. Okay, again, this is another wild fern inspired purchase because she has the most beautiful Jacqueline in her house with massive leaves, and she said she'd only had it for like a year before she started getting those huge leaves. So I'm really excited for this one, and it feels so neat. So that bottom leaf, I cut that one off a while ago, but it is going to be putting out a new leaf, and I'm really excited for it. I'm going to miss it coming out because I'm going to be on vacation, but oh, so cool. Yeah, but it's like a Velcro-y, a mild Velcro type feeling. Is so neat. Look at that. I'm able to get you a close-up. This is a week later after unboxing. And you can see the one leaf is gone. The other smaller leaf is a little bit worse for wear, but it's still hanging on. It'll be okay. It'll hang on until the next one comes up, which I'm totally fine with. So I ended up putting some moss on this guy because it's in an itty bitty tiny pot and it was drying out really fast. So I put moss on the bottom and the top just to hold in the moisture a little bit longer so I wouldn't have to water it constantly. And that seems to be working out pretty well. I will repot it eventually. I don't have any pots and I'm not ready to repot it. So I like to let plants settle in for a good month before I repot. What is this? This is the Hoya Wyetii Tricolor. Ooh, I've had my eye on this one for a while, and I was so excited to find it. Oh my gosh, it is the prettiest freaking plant. I'm going to try to put it in a nice sunny location, and hopefully we can get some sun stressing on it. Oh, it's just so pretty. So pretty. I love the leaf shape, and they are so thick and firm. And yeah, I don't think I've actually watered this since I got it, because it's just... I love Hoyas for that. But look how gorgeous this guy is. It is so pretty. So pretty. Kind of reminds me of green beans, but variegated? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But look at it. It's so pretty. Just a cute little compact plant. The only thing I was kind of surprised about is the stems are super thin on this. Like most of my other Hoyas have really thick stems compared to that. So maybe as it matures, it'll get thicker. All right, next up, got a slightly bigger plant. See the little leaf sticking at the top? So cute. This one is the Alocasia Dragon Scale. Oh my gosh, again, okay. Number 3, wild fern inspired. She has the most gorgeous dragon scale. Hers is like black. I don't know, like she must have some weird variety. I don't know. She said it was like a just regular green one. That's what she bought, but hers is black and is so cool. I mean, that's fine. I love mine. I love the green. And look at that leaf that was coming up. It finally unfurled. That was coming out when I unboxed it. And it is perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is such a pretty plant. I'm really excited to see this one get bigger. I think this might be the last plant, or the second to last plant, and it is a bigger one. Oh, I see what it is. I can tell it's another Hoya. Can you tell I'm obsessed with Hoya? I freaking love Hoya. They're the easiest damn plants in the world. I love it. So I got a handful of ones that I had never had before. And this one is the, let's see, I'm trying to think. Oh, Hoya parasitica verticulata black margin. It goes by both names. It was sold as parasitica black margin. I like verticulata a little bit better though. Parasitica sounds like a parasite. Ugh. But look how cute this one. This one has the thickest down leaves. So thick and really thin stems again too. So I guess another smaller Hoya in general, but such pretty texture on the leaves, and they were so thick. So I'm excited to see some growth on this guy and see it like trailing or doing whatever it is it's gonna do. A good sized plant. Yeah, and I found a pot at the thrift store for it, and it's like a little white pumpkin or something, a gourd. It wasn't too Halloweeny, so we'll have it all year. It's pretty cute. I think the thrift store is probably where I find most of my pots anymore. But yeah, I finally watered this guy a week later after getting it. Finally started to dry out, and it was dripping in the video. I like to let them soak for a while. I like do cover pots, let them soak. Alright, last we have the Euphorbia trigona rubra. So my mom always had these when I was a kid, and they would be super tall in teeny tiny little pots, and they were always falling over, and God help you if you tried to catch it, because spikes, man. Or thorns? What are these? This one doesn't have like super pokey bits. Like try it, they're like soft. I don't know, maybe because it's a young portion. But my God, I was talking to my mom and she remembered them always being super tall and falling over. She's like, I didn't have one this pretty though. And I was like, I know, I saw the red one and I was like, ooh, I love that one. I might get a green one and plant it in with it at some point, but that'll happen at a much, much later date. But it's so cute. Oh, was that the end? Okay, bye!